Hong Kong's year-round sunshine and humidity are perfectly paired with a swim at one of its beautiful beaches and relieve with an ice-cold beverage. These days, the city's craft beer scene is on the up, offering new beverages that are brewed in the city and with marketing that takes inspiration from local neighbourhoods and traditions. The last few years have seen locally run breweries expand, offering a vast array of beers that help paint a vivid picture of the city's unique identity. They are marketed with colourful names including Big Wave Bay IPA and Cha Cha Teng Goza, a name that references Hong Kong's iconic local diners that often offer pineapple buns, milk teas and other favourites. In 2022, breweries such as Carbon Brews and Yardley Brothers opened new tap rooms in Central despite the pandemic. Today we're at the Hong Kong Beer Co. that first started brewing beers in 1995, calling itself the first craft brewery in the city. It brews a number of drinks that tell a distinctly Hong Kong story, with names like Dragon's Back, paying homage to the iconic hike, and beers called the Peak, Happy Valley and Sevens. As a fan of a beer after a long hike, I'm partial to a Dragon's Back. It's head brewer, Philip Rankmore, that helps bring these beers to life.
We've always produced all of our beer in Hong Kong. We never produced any beer anywhere else. Every Hong Kong Beer Co. beer is made here in this facility, which we've been at since 2012 around about. And yeah, the main thing is keeping it local, keeping it fresh, keeping it high quality, and just making beer that people want to drink. A lot of our beers have place names in Hong Kong. So we have Dragon's Back, we have Big Wave Bay, we have Happy Valley and the Peak. We try to match beer with location because we want our beer to represent places in Hong Kong and we want Hong Kong to represent our beer. So Dragon's Back is actually not far from here, 20 minutes walk and you're at the trailhead. And we just think it's a really iconic hiking trail.
Chris Wong, head brewer at another local brewery, Heroes, is something of a Hong Kong craft beer legend. He founded Heroes and HK Brewcraft and has stakes in young master brew pubs, Tap, The Ale Project and Second Draft.
I would say it's definitely one of the quickest growing scenes or cities in Asia. We started off with some really, really good breweries like Young Masters, Hong Kong Beer Co., Munzen, these brands who really helped start the scene. And I would say one thing that really kind of stands out amongst other markets is the customers in Hong Kong really love to try new things. So people are really open-minded here. I personally started with the homebrew store, HK Brewcraft, which is Hong Kong's very own local brick-and-mortar homebrew store and bottle shop. I started 10 years ago, and I was very fortunate to start that because it was the hub where I would say where everyone else who now is in the beer industry also kind of started around. You know, people were started as home brewers and later on became brewery owners, which are some of the breweries that we know nowadays.
Brew pubs and craft beer bars like this one are also extremely popular in the city. Bars like Blue Supreme offer a number of international and local beers, like Chris Wong's Heroes. There's also plenty of options for non-drinkers, such as kombucha or non-alcoholic beer. Here, punters can enjoy a beer against the backdrop of Upper Lascar Row or Cat Street, an area well known for its antiques, selling everything from Bruce Lee posters to intricate Buddhas.
Hong Kong's always been a global city, but we produce so many great things here that I think people just aren't aware of. So I think recognition and awareness of the beer produced locally here is increasing, and I think that's going to really help to grow the Hong Kong craft beer scene. I think that right now we're a very small part of the market, but I think we'll see that change.
As the city sees the return of international travellers, there's one thing for certain: there won't be short on options when it comes to local beer.